Hi guys, I'm Puneet Sikka and I'm with a band called Spud in the Box. They're playing a song for us called Use Your Words.
Thank you.
Guys, that was fabulous. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I just want to ask you, what is your creative process in music making? What is all of you? I mean, do you, when you're writing songs, do you actually have the lyrics in your head already and you've put them on paper and then you compose music, or is it the other way around? What works?
It depends actually. It varies from song to song and from time to time. Sometimes it starts with an idea. Sometimes it starts with a melody or a chord progression that triggers something in my head or his head. Sometimes it starts with a song title. So for this one, we had written some lyrics for it. I think
Yeah.
this is an old song. We wrote it I think 5 years ago or something like that.
Yeah.
Within the first few months of being a band, and then it went through some changes as and when we wanted, as and when we grew and we wanted the song to grow with us. But I think it started with the title "Use Your Words" being something that Ankit wanted to write about, and we sat down and figured out from what angle we wanted to attack it, and just went for it, and it's grown from something to.
Particularly for this song, it was more about just capturing a feeling with, like that frustration of trying to tell someone to just use your words instead of lashing out or trying to, use a different other things to imply stuff. It was kind of like getting to the point. So it was an idea that had come up in my head and a title, and then we kind of sat down to work on the lyrics. And I remember, I think we were sitting in a room, and the first line we got from looking at, I think, a Scrabble set. So the first line is Scrabble eyes. So it didn't quite make sense at that time, and then we kind of took it off from there. So everything after that kind of related to the whole theme of words and stuff like that. So,
and even we wrote, like I said, we wrote it so long ago, and we went in to record our album a couple of years ago, and literally one day before we went in to record our vocals, I was on my way home driving from our producer's place, listening to what we had recorded the previous day, and something just happened, and a bunch of lyrics just came to me, and that became the second chorus or the bridge or whatever you call it. So it's been growing for a long time, and it's been piecing together this puzzle for a long time, and up till literally the minute before we recorded it, we were still writing it. So it's one of those.
So what are your rehearsals like? As in, do you set them up on a daily or a weekly routine, or are they more spontaneous?
It's more like one of us arrives here, then an hour later another one of us arrives here, and then an hour later another one of us arrives here, and then by the time the bass player is about to come, he calls and said, guys, listen, can't make it, or doesn't call and just doesn't show up, and that's just what happens.
How does any activity you do outside of music contribute to your musicality? So for example, in a sense, I mean, any hobby or interest that you pursue, which sort of becomes or works like as a catalyst.
I mean, in terms of, I don't know about anything else, but plainly in terms of writing the lyrics and writing the song, I mean, life in general does affect it, because I find myself more and more drawing from things that are not right here under my fingertips, as opposed to when we first started playing. It was more like, oh, what can we do? Oh, we can play this chord, let's write a song on this chord. But I mean, it's been a while, and we've grown, and I mean, continue to grow, hopefully. So it tends to come from the outside world, tends to come from things that affect us directly or indirectly. I don't know about hobbies. I'm not quite sure.
I don't know.
I mean, Teji makes coffee, so he's not written a song about that yet.
I mean, we all enjoy.
Listening is a big part of it. Talk, say things. Hi. No, I think listening, like all of us listen to a lot of really different music, and we have ever since we started as a band, and now it's actually branched out even more. So I think what inspires us the most is if we hear an insane album that it's written fantastically from start to finish, recorded well, produced well. So I think listening is just one never-ending thing that will stay with us until we're done. Always.
All of us, Zubin has interesting hobbies at least.
That is.
So I
like what?
His take on it is.
This is unprecedented, giving the bass player a microphone, first of all.
I have too many hobbies, and I keep changing every hobby every few months. So.
But how does that affect how you play?
It doesn't affect how I play.
Well, guys, thank you so much. It was so refreshing to hear your music, and I hope to see more of you out there. Good luck, and
we hope to see more of us out there too.
Great. On that note, thank you.
Thank you. Cheers.